Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Cincinnati Reds. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Michelle Guzman riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. She's homered in 4 straight games.
She is managing to find pitches that she can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for her. As long as she can get the bat to it, because she's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Now it's the power speed combo. Michelle Guzman. Singing, she covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. Swung out, belted deep. That one went back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. A gigantic blast. That's her 3rd home run of the series. It's 3-0. And that's her 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if she goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, she's going to feel like she's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. She saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. She stayed on it and got all of it.
We go to the bottom of the first. The batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The punch out there, 1 away.
Batting second.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. And that drops in for a strike. The Reds down by 4 here in the 2nd game of the series. Swing and a miss.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Batting third. No left field.
2 outs, base is empty. Riley Green now at the plate.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Two outs, base is empty. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
2 down, nobody on. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Reds go down quietly. They're down 4-0. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Luis Robert Guzman back to work. That one catches the zone. It's 0-1. Robert, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Grady Morris, batting with one down, takes a strike. Gets the call. That is strike two.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Took that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, a reverse curveball, I guess, and clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see, and that was a great one right there. Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. She's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And a big swing and a miss.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
All she's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning, 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
The batter, the designated hitter, Michelle Guzman.
Hey, get your pitch. Let's go.
Hit in the air, center field. Robert moves under it. And a couple of quick outs. Bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, number 26.
The third baseman, number 26.
Guzman back to work. In there at the knees. Strike one. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure her out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And now Joey Weimer up the middle, slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 9, the catcher, Drew Romo.
2 outs, base is empty. Drew Romo, the next to hit for the Reds. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And a swing and a miss.
She's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got it. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Angels 4 and the Reds nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
The Reds signed Ellie in 2018, but it took a few years for him to stand out in their minor league system. In 2021, he went from an unranked prospect to a player on a fast track to the majors. Few scouts out there believe a growth spurt helped change Ellie's entire career.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
You know, the Reds were lucky they even noticed De La Cruz. They sent a scout to the Dominican Republic to watch a different player, but Ellie was playing in the same program. The Reds liked what they saw and offered him a deal the very next day. Well, she's had a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break her rhythm. Put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit. Get her off the mound, move her around, step out, do something to interrupt her timing because she's coming right after him.
One down, base is empty. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, she should be able to rack up some more before she's done in this one. And well, not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what she's offering out there.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings and misses. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nobody left for Cincinnati. It's 5-0. Canning, 32 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Absolutely crushed, and that one is going to land by a van down by the river. A massive home run. Her second home run of the game. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like she did right there.
Back here in Cincinnati, and now it's Luis Robert.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that pitcher work to get you out. Well, these Reds, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and she got him. And there's one away.
No, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Morris in the box now. No balls and a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. She's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as her stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
Second baseman.
And here is Sosa to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
She's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes pitchers cower coming into a ballpark like this, but she's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here's the third baseman. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one catches the corner for a strike. The Reds with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. It's the Angels 7 and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Joey Wiemer. Here comes a pitch. And that's a strike.
When a pitcher's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into her pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what she's offering that day.
That one finds the corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Drew Romo, the next to hit for the Reds. Went down on strikes his first time through. The Halos up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down.
Gets him swinging with that screwball, and it was a good one. You know, the screwball is often compared to a changeup because of the velocity and the arm side movement, but the big difference is what you saw right there. A lot more depth or drop than most changeups, and it caused him to swing right over the top.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Into the outfield, base hit. Zoe gets on base and keeps it going.
Dominant performance for her today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and she's had an answer for just about every hitter she's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock her off her stride too much.
So here's Wade now. And he grounds one to the right side. And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for her out there now. It's the Angels 7 and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Riley Green. Guzman back to work. And that one clips the corner.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, obviously the knuckleball, it's not a pitch designed to blow by hitters, but you'll see this every once in a while. You give up on that pitch at the plate, and then the last moment it darts back into the strike zone, and you're just not ready to get a swing off in time. Looks like it's 100 miles per hour, and I tell you what, I know from personal experience it's not a good feeling.
Swing and a pop-up. Rengifo should have this one. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Grady Morris, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
She's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. She's been in attack mode since the very start.
Swings through that.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
On the ground to the left, Neto. And the Reds go 1-2-3. Reds go down quietly, not going their way. It's 7-0. Ready to begin the 8th, and now the designated hitter for the Angels, Michelle Guzman. She's a hitter who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this player hits for contact, so she delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on her, she's still very comfortable because she has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball. She's a threat deep into the count as well.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. Sega. Touchdown! That was blasted to the moon. That's her 3rd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off her bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. She's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and she's just so locked in with her swing, and she's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching her pull it off as well.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1. There's the strike. So she's back out to begin the 8th. Been a really nice outing for her so far, Singy.
She's thrown the ball really well, kept hitters off balance, and she's been very efficient with that pitch count. But at this point, Even though it's been relatively low, you start keeping an eye on it to make sure that she doesn't have any fatigue or any danger of injuring herself.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Number 26 stands in now and watches strike one. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ball one there. Wouldn't chase that time. Ground ball right side. Steer takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
Weimer in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And a swing and a miss.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what she does.
Got him swinging. Reds down in order, and they're on the short end of an 8-0 score. So first and second with 1 gone. And next for the Angels, Michelle Guzman. That one ripped left field. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Here's the Reds catcher, Drew Romo.
Hey, let your can up there, huh?
The pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Just missed.
1-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Her pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind her. That's why she's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
And here it comes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, obviously the knuckleball, it's not a pitch designed to blow by hitters, but you'll see this every once in a while. You give up on that pitch at the plate, and then the last moment it darts back into the strike zone, and you're just not ready to get a swing off in time. Looks like it's 100 miles per hour, and I tell you what, I know from personal experience it's not a good feeling.
Strike 2. You just don't see it that much anymore. A pitcher being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if she's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning, but being at under 100 pitches, she's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Now back, first base.
So it's their last chance in this one. Lamont Wade Jr. getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First offering, foul tipped, and oh man, that rang off his mask. You could hear it from up here. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one down the line, and foul ball. This could end it. Got it. That's the ball game.
Terrific job in this game. She scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant, efficient with her pitch count, got herself all the way to the finish line and finished what she started.